Hey guys, welcome back to the Sniper and Chronicles. We're coming back at you with another Ratchet video. Okay, this time is something, I guess maybe a little bit of unusual. It's an old Ratchet. There you go. It says old Ratchet. It's in the early pass-through Ratchet, as you can see here. These were sold in sets. They were made or manufactured for a company called Summit out of Texas. Don't know too much about them. The only mystery about these tools is whether they were made in USA or not. I did see sets that said made in USA, and they did have USA marked sockets, and other sets that were Taiwan. They had Taiwan sockets and a Taiwan marked Ratchet. This one does not say Taiwan on it, but it doesn't say USA either. It gives like a model number 13002 and a couple of US patents there and a foreign patent pending. And on the Taiwan ones, where the foreign patent pending is, it would say Taiwan. But like I said, I've seen a couple of sets, different sets, where it did say made in USA on the set, on the cardboard kind of cover for the plastic case, like the retail cardboard for the plastic case where it says USA, and other ones where it did not. And like I said, one was marked Taiwan and one is marked USA. I didn't see any Ratchets marked USA in either case, but this one is not marked USA. But it does look familiar. If you look at the switch and look at the fasteners there, there's a clue possibly of who made this. But before we really jump into it and take a look inside, I have a small goal where I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers by hopefully the end of the summer, and I'm not too far off. And I was hoping you guys will help me out by giving me the HBO special. HBO special stands for Help a Brother Out Special. So help a brother out, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and I'll give you 2 seconds to do that. Okay, you guys that press the buttons, I really appreciate you. Okay, yeah, this looks familiar. If you guys who are in the know probably recognize this as a Cornwell style of switch and a Cornwell style of fastener. See, it has the little snap ring on the switch pin, and here you see the little snap ring, and then it has another retention ring that holds another ring, and you can see that there. So either Cornwell made this or it's designed by Cornwell or something, but I did see that the Taiwan made one, that marked one, also had this retention design. So kind of a little bit of a mystery. Not too sure what to make of that. I would think if it's Taiwan, they're not gonna go with this type of a setup. This seems like it's I don't know, maybe a little bit not complicated, but it seems like something that's American made, and it's like this, that is not going to be copied perfectly in Taiwan. Usually they have their own ways and fasteners, ways to fasten stuff, and I don't think they would copy this exactly, especially since this is kind of a I guess you could call it an antiquated style of fastening with little snap rings like that and stuff. I would think Taiwan would have maybe a more modern or easier way or more streamlined way of fastening things. Not sure, but that's what that looks like. And let's open this up and see what it looks like inside. has the little ring, like I said here. You need to find a small snap ring plier to open up the little tiny ring here. That's what that looks like. And it lets you push out the pin for the switch and also the switch. And there you see the pawl. The pawl has two teeth, and we'll get it out as soon as we get out this side, this other ring here. You're gonna have to take out the small ring and pin first before you get this ring out, because when you try to smash this ring or compress it, the pin is going to be in the way, so you have to take the pin out first, and then you're able to get this out. Let me try this other plier. There we go. And this is the ring, and if you want to leave it together, you can, or you want to separate it, I guess also you can. This is what they look like, minus a little bit of schmutz there. And this is the ring that holds in the gear, and the retention ring there. So we'll leave that there in one piece. We'll remove the gear. This is what the gear looks, kind of coarse, maybe like 36 teeth or something on this gear. Has a kind of a clip here on one side of we'll call it an anvil, I guess. It's, like I said, is an early through design style ratchet. Kind of predates the more recent ones that we've seen from, I guess, Mac and other companies. This one was a little bit before. I think this was available probably in the late 70s, early 80s. From what I read online, people have bought or seen these in the early 80s. So kind of was an early one. Not sure how good it was, but doesn't seem like it could be too bad. I guess if it was the only game in town, the only through ratchet in town, I guess it would serve its purpose. And here we could push out the pawl. This has a ball and a spring in here. The ball and spring don't seem like it's under much tension, which helps with the back drag. It's pretty light back drag. This is what the spring looks like. It's not a bad spring actually, because it's well formed at the end. See how it's smaller here at the end, and you see that end, how it's kind of smaller. Usually a lot of springs, they just stay the same size all the way through. This one has it like a little thinner. And this is what it looks like inside that compartment. Looks a lot like the Cornwell before. If you look at the Cornwell videos, you see the resemblance. And this is the broaching in the main compartment where the gear is. A little like slag or whatever on the edges here on the bottom. It's over here also. You can see that the broaching maybe was a little bit sloppy there, but overall it doesn't look too bad. Looks okay. Has like some scratches inside there. Not sure from what, but they're there. Okay, you just drop the spring back in like that. The ball on the spring, and then make sure when you put the pawl back in that this kind of cutout here is facing forward like that, because that's where the switch has a cutout here that sits like that on the pawl that helps you switch the pawl back and forth. So remember that cutout is facing out this way like that. And here's a better look at the pawl. Looks pretty good. Looks like a chamfered hole there and there. Those are the teeth. It's a pretty big pawl also for a 3/8 style ratchet. Okay, at the ball there, and let's see. Oh boy. You know, this was a lot easier the first time around, but I guess it's gonna wanna fight me now. Yeah. Ooh. Let's try it again. You know what it is? It's let me pull back on this a little bit so I get more room. Let me cut away because this is taking too long. I'll come back when I get it in, but it's hard to do on camera because of the angle of the camera, but it should be more like this, like up and down, and I'm not able to get in there with the camera in the way. So let me cut away and I'll be back when I put it in. Okay, we're back. So it should look something like this with the pawl sitting on top of the ball like that. And now you take your pin and your switch and you put the pin in. And remember, the flat side of the switch there has to go with the flat side of the pawl there at the bottom. And make sure it's switching like that. And now you just leave it like that for now and put your gear in. And by the way, this is what it looks like when it's ratcheting. With the two teeth there. And you take, before we get into the small pin, the small snap ring will get this ring on first. Like that. And then we push this one up a little bit, and we take this small ring, and remember this ring, we have to open it up, so it has to have one of these pliers that open up like this. And you got it like that, and you open it up a little bit, and it goes in like that. So just test it out, see if it's ratcheting. Yep, it's ratcheting. So yeah, kind of one of these stranger ratchets, I guess you could call it, an old ratchet. Like I said, I found this one used, just single, no sockets or anything, but they did come with some, I guess, specialty sockets for this type of opening. And I guess they also came with a socket adapter, which turns this into a 3/8 with a regular anvil that you would just stick in there. Yeah, like I said, kind of a mystery. Not sure where it was made. Looks kind of American made, but kind of not. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, guys, until next time.